Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to Hart Talks. Well, yes, it is that time. It's the 2-year anniversary of Hart Talks. I can't believe I've been doing this for 2 years. So it's another Q&A show. So sit tight, get your popcorn, and just after this, I'll start answering some questions. So, as usual, I do it old school. I've got my questions on a sheet of paper, so I will just get into it. If you could pick one question from your last birthday Q&A, what would it be and how would you answer it now? Well, I did look back and the one I decided to go with was an easy one. It was, what is your favourite food? And my answer for it then was pizza. And now my answer for it is pizza. What more can you ask for? Cheese, bread, tomatoes. It's just the best in the world. Okay, on to the next question. What has been your favourite interview you have done? Well, I haven't done a lot of interviews because I kind of, think of my ones with Carolyn and with Jean and that, and Emily. I don't think of them as interviews, but I suppose I think my most interesting one was with Nello in San Francisco. So if you haven't seen that, check it out up here. You can have a watch of that. It was just really interesting to meet somebody that was at that age who was had so many stories. So yeah, I think that was my favourite one. Where has been your best destination for Hart Talks so far? Well, I suppose I haven't travelled really far. I have travelled, but I have only really, outside of London, done Hart Talks in San Francisco or New York, I think. Have I done it anywhere else? You need to remind me, put it in the comment section. Yeah, so San Francisco, New York, it's like asking me to choose between Gracie and Gus. It's just not possible. I love them both. They both have special places in my heart. In my heart, I've got two hearts. In my heart, yeah, they both have special places and I just love them both. They're both very special. So that's kind of the cheating answer to that one. In 2017, most of the world reported an increase in violence against LGBTQ people. And there has been several recent nasty incidents in the UK. Do you know if the violence is predominantly against being gay itself, or if there's other factors such as HIV used as a reason for these attacks? I think it comes from above. Our countries are being ruled by crazy people, people that are not in touch with what is going on. And I think that filters down to people, and people kind of feel as if they have a right to go out and kick somebody's head in or smash somebody's windows and that kind of thing. So I think it all comes from above. I think we need to clear house. We need to get rid of a lot of people. We don't have as many positive role models, up there, making decisions. We have a lot of negative people, and I think that influences people to go a bit crazy sometimes. I think HIV would be a reason for, somebody getting attacked, but I just think it could be anything now. What has been your most challenging vlog so far? Do you know, I don't know if I have done my most challenging vlog yet. The one where I did the World AIDS Day one, where I came out about my HIV on the internet, was a tough one, but I think that there might be more to, well, I know there's more to come. It's just when it comes and how it comes out, and so yeah, I think the answer to that one is I don't know if I've done my most difficult vlog yet. So watch this space. Do you know of anyone who has run into job discrimination because of HIV? Now that's really interesting. I'm going to tell you a quick story here. I did massively. It was many years ago. It was just after my diagnosis. I told my boss that I was HIV positive because I felt I had to. It was the right thing to do because of hospital appointments and things like that. I told nobody else. she told the assistant manager. The assistant manager decided to tell a guy that worked in the box office, and he decided to tell a lot of the people that I worked with. And I remember walking into work, and you know, conversation would stop, and I would go into a different part of you know, the theatre, and I'd see people and they'd suddenly change the subject, and I was really confused at what was going on until eventually it came out. And I really wish I'd done something more about it, but I was so scared, and they knew that I was scared because I went as high as I could go and complained about it, but they knew how scared I was to go public with it. And if I wanted to fight it, I would have had to go public. So I kind of wish I knew then what I know now, but you know, yeah, on to the next one. You're hosting a dinner party. You can invite 2 guests, alive or dead, fictional or whoever. Who would you invite and why? Oh my goodness. This question, I think I'm supposed to give you some answer that would bring amazingly wonderful, worldly wide people together. And as much as I would enjoy that, if I wanted a really nice time, you know, a nice meal, and to get to know somebody, the 2 people would be, one would be my aunt, who passed away about 7 years ago, because there was a lot of unfinished, you know, things between us. We didn't see each other for a number of years, so it would be her. And the other person would be Whitney Houston. You know, what more could you want with Whitney having dinner with you? And the way my aunt was, you know, Whitney would be completely at ease, and we could just talk, and we could just hear that voice, and just, yeah, so that'd be me, Whitney Houston and my aunt. Another question is, have you got any current side effects from your HIV meds? And the answer to that is no. I did have, just when I started them, dizziness, nausea and things, but it passed very quickly. You've talked a bit about your birth mother and how she doesn't want to know you. As another adopted person who hasn't searched, this is my biggest fear. How do you cope every day with the knowledge that the woman who gave birth to you is alive, but not in your life? It's weird, like in the UK we've just had Mother's Day, so everything's mothers, and it hurts, it kills, it really does. You know, I would be lying if I said it didn't. I don't know. I know I did everything I could, and the fact that she is walking around and she's on this earth is weird to me. It's just like, how the hell can that be going on? But that was her choice, you know, and I don't understand it, and I wish it was different. I wish it was different, but yeah, it's what she chose, so I just need to get on with it. That's all I can do. So yeah, I know everybody has been really anxious to find out where I am going, and the answer to that question is... That's right, Alicia Keys has got it right. I am going to New York. And yeah, I can't wait. I love New York, you know that, and I get to see my friends, and I get to make lots of good videos, and I get to, you know, just meet new people, and just, yeah, I'm really excited about New York. I can't wait. So you will be coming with me on every step of the way. The cat is out the bag, aren't you, Gracie? You're out the bag. So yeah, 2 years. Thank you for all the comments, all the likes, all the shares, all the subscribers, everything that you've given in the last 2 years to me through Hart Talks. It's been an interesting journey, you know, and it's hard work, you know, harder work than I thought it was going to be, but I love doing it, and you know, I'm going to continue doing it for as long as it feels right. So thank you. And yeah, you know, there's some pictures of you know, some of the other videos I've done. It's just been great, all the people that have been involved, you know. Thank you to you guys, and yes, thank you. Another thing I have to tell you is the sharing stories video that I did with Jennifer, I have decided that I'm going to do that as a series. So I'm going to do sharing stories with different people, and I'm really interested to talk to people who have a different life, or have something alternative, or have something that isn't classed as the norm, and obviously I'm interested in talking to people who've had similar lives to me, but I know my story is just one story in millions and millions and millions of stories. So yeah, so the Sharing Stories series is going to be something that will come up every few videos in Hart Talks. Hopefully I'll have a Sharing Stories for you. Remember, what am I going to say? Like, share, comment and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it yet, and you will get thousands of pounds in your bank account. Okay, maybe that's a lie. You won't get thousands of pounds in your bank account, but you'll get me every 2 weeks and sometimes more, and it'll be fun, and it'll be laughter, and it'll be tears, and it'll be drama, and it'll be excitement, and it'll be cats, and how could you say no to all that? Okay everybody, look after yourself, take care, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.